Hello, my name is attorney James Root. I've been practicing immigration law for the last 25 years, and I'm here to do a number of educational videos on various immigration topics, primarily dealing with business and employment-based immigration, in an effort to help the viewer to understand concepts and how U.S. immigration laws work. Before I start doing that, I'd like to briefly talk about my background and explain to you who I am and why I'm doing these videos in the first place. I was born in Ukraine. I came to the United States at the age of 11 and a half with my family, my mom, my dad, and my sister, who's 9 years younger than me. And none of us spoke English. I was put in a regular classroom in the school. At that time, there were no ESL programs in the school that I attended. And I had to very quickly assimilate to the U.S. educational system, and I picked up on my English skills in terms of writing, speaking, reading. Within approximately 6 months, I was able to attend regular classes with all the other students in the programs. Mom and Dad worked very hard. They were engineers, civil engineers in Ukraine. When they came to the U.S., they worked jobs. My dad drove a taxi and eventually purchased a small business that he operated, fast food initially, and then auto body shop. And my mom finally, after a year or so looking for a job, found a job as a draftsperson in an engineering firm. I finished high school. We lived in Chicago, Illinois at the time, and applied to colleges. I went to Northern Illinois University, a business management and marketing degree from that university. Upon graduation, I was given a job offer to Los Angeles area. During my college years, my family immigrated from Chicago to LA, and I accepted the job offer in Los Angeles, and that's how I ended up here. I worked various jobs during approximately a 5-year period from receiving my bachelor's degree. These are marketing and management positions that I've held, and then decided to take the LSAT exam. I did well in the LSATs, applied to law schools, and got into an ABA accredited law school where I studied for the next 3 years while working, and then took the bar exam. While I was in law school, I explored different areas of law that I may be interested in practicing in, and I decided that immigration was the area of most interest to me. I was able to assimilate to immigrants because I'm an immigrant myself, and I wanted to be a part of their experience of getting their status in the United States and living the American dream through the process. After graduating from law school, receiving the bar exam, I worked for an immigration law firm for about 2 years, primarily dealing with business and employment-based cases, and then decided to go on my own and opened up my office, initially working out of my house in about a 100 square foot room when I was living in Santa Monica, California. I hired a part-time administrative assistant. That position quickly turned into a full-time position, and then within a year opened up an office in Irvine, California, where I worked helping a couple of corporate clients deal with their employment and visas and green cards for their immigrant employees. Shortly thereafter, I opened up my office in Los Angeles and started practicing in all aspects of immigration law, including family immigration cases, immigrant visa cases, deportation defense work, as well as business and employment-based immigration work. So it was a very broad-natured practice in exclusively immigration area. I grew the firm to 18 people working for me. There are a number of attorneys, paralegals, administrative staff, and then in 2021 moved the practice to Encino, California area. In August of 2023, I sold my practice and decided to kind of take a step back and became semi-retired, if you will. That didn't go over very well with me, and I'm a very active individual, and I feel like I have a lot of acquired experience, 25 years of experience in the field, a lot of skills, and I wanted to pass on this knowledge to others, including attorneys, paralegals, and the clients that are interested in business and employment-based immigration. My interest in the immigration field was always more focused on the business aspect of immigration, because I felt more interested in doing that kind of cases. It was easy for me to assimilate, to see how the business needs to be structured, how the business growth, what the business growth cycle looks like, and everything that comes along with that. So nowadays I want to offer this service to others, and to reach out to me, to act as a mentor and someone that can provide guidance on various aspects of business and employment, the type of immigration cases in particular. I still feel that the United States offers best opportunities for most foreigners. I think it is the greatest country to live in. Our laws are concrete, and we have a lot of constitutional rights in terms of right to speak, right to convene and assemble, and these simple rights are not found in many of the countries around the world. It's still the land of opportunity. Many immigrants that contact me want their kids to study in the United States, attend colleges, and go on to pursue their careers with this type of backgrounds. So I feel very connected to the United States, and I want to help others come to this country with great hopes and aspirations to follow.